Okay students, welcome to my channel. Today I will discuss about solution a chemistry chapter of class 12. So first definition of solution means what is solution? Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more liquid. Solution is the homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. Two or more substances, maybe liquid, maybe solid, maybe gaseous. Okay, now where one substances is completely dissolved into another substance. Okay, so now what is homogeneous mixture? I am telling about some concept about homogeneous mixture. Means suppose you have a glass of water. You mix here one chamach of 1 teaspoonful of sugar. Okay, 1 teaspoonful of sugar. So the solution become sweet. Now the sweetness of the solution, now we take some water from the upper level of the solution. Now we take some water from the middle level of the solution. Now we take the water from the lower level of the solution. We have to take water from 3 level of solution. We have to collect it. Okay, from this sugar plus water mixture. This is sugar plus water mixture. We have collected 3 parts. One from the top level, upper level, surface level, from the middle level, from the lower level. Now the question is the sweetness. We have considered that there is no residue of sugar here at the bottom of the glass, no residue of the sugar. Now the sweetness of the solution, means water, is same in 3 parts or different in 3 parts? This is the question. I think you have watched that the sweetness of the solution is equal in 1, 2, 3, obviously equal in 3 parts. So that means the solution is homogeneous. That is, the sugar is dissolved uniformly in whole water. So the solution is homogeneous solution. Let us take another example about homogeneous and non-homogeneous. We have taken some sand here, sand, and some stone chips. We have poured here some stone chips. Okay, stone chips, or we may take some water. I'm telling about water, and we add here the dust of chalk and mix vigorously. Okay, it becomes a solution. Now like this experiment, we have collected 3 parts, 1, 2, 3, from surface, from middle, and from the lower. Now the question is that dust of chalk particles, the amount of dust of chalk particles in these 3 parts is same or different? Obviously you can see that the amount of dust particle is different from for different these 3. the sample collected from the bottom level, the dust is the amount of dust is very high, where the sample collected at the bottom level, means at the bottom level that amount of dust particle will be very high, at the middle level it will be less, and the top level it will be very less. This is non-homogeneous mixture. So I think you have understood about the homogeneous and non-homogeneous mixture. Now solution is constituted of two parts, that is solute and solvent. What is solute and solvent? Solute is the part of the solution and which is present is less in amount, and which is soluble homogeneously in solvent, and solvent is the present in large in amount, and the nature of the physical property of the solution is same as the physical property of the solvent. Okay, now we'll discuss about the types of solvent. There are different types of solvent. Most probably here it is 8 types of solvent. It depends on the nature of the solute and solvent. Means at first we can see here that solute is, I think it is written, you can see clearly. Here it is, types of solvents. Solute is gas, solvent is gas. The example is mixture of gas H2 and Ag that does not react with each other. Gas and liquid, soda water and cold drinks. Gas solute, liquid solvent is solid. Palladium absorbs hydrogen on its surface. This is a solvent, means solution, where palladium is solvent and H2 gas is solute here. Then liquid solute, liquid in gas, that is air saturated with water vapor. Liquid in liquid, C2H5 plus H2O. Liquid in solid, amalgam, that is sodium amalgam. Amalgam actually the alloy. Amalgam actually is an alloy of mercury and any metal. So mercury is dissolved in a metal. So solvent is solid metal. Mercury liquid, and this is a solute. And 7, the next is solute, which is dissolved in liquid solvent. This is water solution of sugar or NaCl. And the last one is solid. Means solute is solid, solvent is solid, that is alloy, any alloy, maybe brass, maybe bronze, etc. So these are the examples and the types of solvent. Now the next topic is methods of expressing concentration of solution. What are the methods? Means what are the units of expressing the concentration of solution? First unit is normality. So now we have to discuss about what is normality. Normality is defined as the amount of solute per liter of solution divided by equivalent weight of the solute. This is the formula of calculating normality. So if 1 liter of the solution contains 1 equivalent of the solute, then the normality of the solution is 1. We can tell that the solution is 1 normal solution. If the solution, I repeat, if the 1 liter of the solution contains 1 equivalent of solute, then we can tell that the normality, or we can say that normality of the solution is 1. Okay, now unit of normality, unit. So normality is equal to amount of solute per liter of the solution, so gram per liter, and this is equivalent weight of the solution, gram per equivalent weight. So equivalent liter to the power minus 1. So unit of normality is equivalent weight liter to the power minus 1. Now dependency of temperature on temperature. The normality depends on temperature as the volume of the solution or volume of the solution changes with changing the temperature. Next is molarity. Molarity is amount of solute per liter of the solution divided by molecular weight of the solute. Okay. So if a solution, 1 liter solution contains 1 mole of solute, 1 mole of solute, then we can tell that the molarity of the solution is 1, or solution is 1 molar solution. Okay, 1 molar solution means 1 mole solute present in 1 liter of the solution. 1 mole solute present in 1 liter of the solution, that is molarity, that is 1 mole solution. Actually molarity মানে বলছে 1 মোল সলিউশন, আমরা মোলারিটিকে ক্যাপিটাল এম দিয়ে ডিনোট করি আর নর্মালিটিকে ডিনোট করতাম স্মল এন দিয়ে। 1 molar solution, 1 capital M is equal to, that means 1 liter solvent contains 1 mole solute, that is 1 molar solution. Now unit of molarity, that is first amount of solute gram per liter, and this is gram mole inverse, so gram cancels, mole liter inverse. This is the unit of molarity. Next is temperature dependency. The molarity of the solution also depends on temperature because it connects with the volume of the solution, so this also depends on temperature like normality. Now next topic is relationship between normality and molarity. Let us take an example, that is 1 liter of a solution, 1 liter of a solution contains W gram of solute, and E is the equivalent weight of solute, A is the molecular weight of the solute, V. Now normality is equal to W, the amount of solute present in 1 liter solution, W divided by E. This is normality, and molarity is equal to W divided by A here. Now we know from the equivalent weight that E is equal to A by V, where V is the valency. Valency may be any types. Okay, V is the valency, so now putting this A into V, so this is molarity here, so normality is equal to molarity into V. This is the relationship between normality and molarity. Now what is this V? Now what is V? V is different for different types of solute. Means for acids it is base capacity. For acid it is its means acids base capacity. অ্যাসিডের বেস্ট ক্যাপাসিটি হচ্ছে অ্যাসিডের জন্য। ফর bases it is its acid capacity. And next is for salts. For salts this is number of cations in multiply with charge of the cation. This is V. Any other chemical reactions, this is number of electron change. Electronic reactions means acid oxidation reduction reaction. For oxidation reduction reactions এর জন্য এই V ভ্যালুটা হচ্ছে নাম্বার অফ ইলেকট্রন চেঞ্জ। The next topic is formality. What is formality and when we use formality? There are some compounds which means most probably ionic compounds which does not have any molecule. There is no existence of molecule of this compound. We know that ionic compound there is no existence of molecule. Ionic compound এর ক্ষেত্রে কোনো molecular existence থাকে না। For these compounds we cannot use the term normality, molarity. We cannot use these terms. Actually we cannot use these terms for this molecule. These terms molar mass or molecular weight, equivalent weight, we cannot use these terms for those ionic compounds, those compounds which does not have any existence of molecules. যে সমস্ত কম্পাউন্ডসের কোনো মলিকুলার এক্সিস্টেন্স নেই সেই সব কম্পাউন্ডের ক্ষেত্রে আমরা মোলার মাস, মলিকুলার ওয়েট, নর্মালি ইকুইভ্যালেন্ট ওয়েট এই সমস্ত টার্ম ইউজ করতে পারবো না। তাহলে এই সমস্ত টার্ম যদি ইউজ করতে না পারি তাহলে আমাদের নর্মালিটি, মোলারিটির কোনো ওই টার্মগুলো ইউজ করা মিনিংলেস। সো উই হ্যাভ টু ইউজ ফর দিস কম্পাউন্ডস formality. We should use for this compound for these types of ionic compound the term formality. Okay. The expressions of formality are same as normality and molarity. Now the next topic is molality. It is denoted as small m. Don't mess with molarity. Okay, this is capital M and this is small m. Now what is molality? Molality is the amount of solvent, the mole of solute present in 1000 gram of solvent. Means কোনো মানে 1000 গ্রাম সলভেন্টের মধ্যে যত মোল সলিউট ডিজলভ আছে সেটা হচ্ছে মোলালিটি। 1000 গ্রাম সলভেন্ট, আগেগুলো সব লিটারে ছিল। নর্মালিটি, মোলারিটি যেগুলো আমরা আগে দেখেছি, দ্যাটস অল আর ইন লিটার, মিনস 1 লিটার। Okay, that is volume of the solution. This is 1000 gram solvent, not solution. 1000 gram solvent. 1000 gram solvent and 1 mole solute. 1000 gram solvent and number of moles solute. This is molality. It is defined as this number of mole of solute present in 1000 gram of solvent. Unit of molality is mole kg inverse. Temperature dependency. Molality does not contain the volume term. মোলারিটিতে কোনো ভলিউম টার্ম বলে কিছু নেই, ভলিউম বলে কিছু নেই। সো ইট ইজ অলসো অলওয়েজ ইন গ্রাম, এখানে সবই কিন্তু গ্রাম রয়েছে। তাই জন্য মোলালিটি ডাজ নট ডিপেন্ডস অন টেম্পারেচার, টেম্পারেচার উপর ডিপেন্ড করে না। সো ডিফারেন্স বিটুইন মোলারিটি অ্যান্ড molality is independent on temperature and molarity depends on temperature. There is another unit, percentage unit expressing concentration, that in percentage may be different as W by V, weight by volume, volume by volume, W by weight by weight. That is 1000 means 100 ml or 100 liter, 100 ml of the solution contains W. Per 100 ml of solution, W by V, solute expressed in weight and solvent expressed in volume. Solute and solvent both are expressed in volume, both are expressed in weight. This is this type of unit, expression of unit. Means 10% W by V means 100 ml solvent contain 10 gram of solute. 100 ml solvent contain 10 gram of solute. 10% V by V, that is 100 ml of the solvent contains 10 ml of solute. Okay.